And what is going on, guys? My name is Vecmen, and we are back with a brand new video. Today, something I'm really fucking excited for. Balloonerism by Mac Miller. This is an album that, I'll be real, I came in as a Mac Miller fan fairly late. I didn't really get into his music until around the time that he had passed away, unfortunately. So, I mean, I'd obviously heard his music beforehand, but I was just never really a fan or really that in-depth. So a lot of the older stuff, like Balloonerism, stuff that got canceled, stuff that's kind of well-known amongst fans, but not super well-known amongst the general crowd, yeah, I didn't really know about. Obviously, I know this was recorded just around the same time as Faces, or slightly before Faces, but ended up getting shelved due to, I'm assuming, some either personal just disagreement with the record, or just not really sitting well with it, or maybe the label shopping it. I'm not 100% sure, but obviously this is an album that, as far as I can tell, Mac Miller fans have known about for now a decade. It's been highly anticipated. I'm sure from what I've seen, there was a leaked version of it out there. I have not heard any of the leaks from this record. I don't know what to expect from this record. I did react to $5 Pony Rides, since that was the first single put out for the album. You can catch that reaction on my channel. I think it was my video last week, but yeah, just that single already set the tone beautifully. Super light, very uplifting sound, very different from the sound of Faces, which is interesting to the fact that it was recorded kind of just around the same time as Faces, but it's not nearly as dark or very direct and very just cutting. It was more light, lifted, very just nice sounding. It sounded very balloonerism, like I don't know how else to put it. It sounds more like a floating track. It sounds great. And Thundercats on it, I believe, is production. Just phenomenal record. Love that track. But now we have the entire album, and I'm super excited to hear this because, like I said, a lot of Mac stuff around that time, especially around that time, like anything from like watching movies to like Faces and Good AM, I was heavy into. Even stuff after that point and before that point, I still really love. But a lot of that stuff right there felt like when he was really maturing to be kind of just the artist that he was going to eventually end up being for the remainder of his life. And it's just sounds super nice, super awesome. And yeah, I'm super excited we get to jump into this record. No more waiting, no more delaying, nothing like that. We're gonna jump right on in. Balloonerism by Mac Miller. We have got track number 1, only 30 seconds long, probably I'm assuming an intro or a skit. We've got Tambourine Dream. Let's go. I don't know why I started shaking my head there. Like there's like a whole vibe happening. Like someone's like being said. Yeah, just a nice little intro track. Obviously, Tambourine Dream. You got a lot of tambourine in there as well. It's just some other like knocking around. I don't know. If, I'm assuming drums. Just very short, concise, just little recording there. But still, I think a nice little intro for it. It's not super hard hitting. It doesn't fully set the tone. Just gives you a little bit of an insight. Which, if I remember correctly, the tambourine was used a lot on $5 Pony Rides too, if I'm correct. So gonna keep it going in. We got track number 2, one I've been very excited to hear. We've got DJ's Chord Organ featuring SZA. SZA has been somebody that I've obviously heard now for a very long time. I know she's been quite huge for a while here, but I mean, I just recently kind of got more into her sound, especially just from hearing like passive like bits like here and there on like social media, but obviously her collaborating with Kendrick Lamar, one of my favorite rappers, so I've been kind of heavy, having my ear towards her right now, but I'm super excited to hear what she does with Mac Miller, so let's keep it going. Track number 2, we've got DJ's Chord Organ. Let's go.
After the Grammys. B flat.
Got that like record scratch in the background, a record like crackle. Oh. Floating. We're already fucking floating. Oh. That panning? There it is. Oh my god. Dude. This sounds heavenly. Turn it up, turn it up. Everything's kind of staying in the background, but like those vocals just flow. Oh.
I love when you smell like your car, smell like you've been driving for days.
Alright. Alright. That was an insane transition. You just let the reverb take it all. Let it kind of drown out in there. Go quiet. And then you're just gonna bring in SZA singing beautifully. And just like the drum, very, very simple. Very toned down. But she still sounds like she's in a grand fucking hall. Oh my god. That cut. And then
I love when you smell like your car, smell like you've been driving for days. You ain't even stopped for gas, my nigga, Mr. Postman. Is you driving to me? Is you driving cross country? You've been up for 3 days with one nap. I know you missed the nighttime. I know you miss your lifetime. Tell me the truth about it.
oh. Beautiful little drop out and then snap back. Listen, right? Okay, like if we're not counting Tambourine Dream as like the intro track, because obviously it's just a very short like recording of some instruments. Oh my god, what a phenomenal opening track! Phenomenal. I'm adding that shit to my liked songs right now. That is a beautiful opening track. Again, you got the organ really shining. Obviously, DJ's Chord Organ really shining in the beat, 100%. And then that whole intro bit kind of just brings in this open, floating sound. It never escapes the whole fucking song. Fucking the drums that come in are perfectly hitting. They sound great in the mix. SZA's vocals sound beautiful. The vocal layering with some background vocals in there too sounds so just clear, crystal, and sharp. But it sounds so just floating, weightless. It feels so light, but it sounds great. Fucking phenomenal opening track. Going into track number 3, we have Do You Have a Destination? Let's go. Like a metal bar? Oh.
Yeah.
Man, you know what those drums remind me a lot of? They remind me a lot of Live from Space, the Space Migration Tour, the live record. The whole performance is everything like that. I mean, you can even see him like just like the ones that he did, like just like on camera, for like objects in the mirror and stuff on YouTube. The drums have a very live from space sound, and maybe the drums are live recorded. I mean, that would make a bunch of sense as well if that's why they have that sound. But they sound so much like it. But then again, I guess at the same time, this would have been kinda, I guess, shortly after watching movies, so I'm not exactly sure whenever he was on tour with the internet, but I mean, they may have played a part in the live recording of some of the instruments on this album. So if that's the case, phenomenal, awesome, but they just sound so good.
Can you feel it? Vibrations. Okay, I went to sleep, faded, and I woke up invisible. Keep the ingredients. but I got the kitchen full. Thoughts are cynical, actions unpredictable. Supermodel bitches hold auditions in my swimming pool. This feeling is feeling pretty invincible. Pray this life reciprocal, and I'ma come back an eagle. Thirsty for evil, the wine chilled in hell. I gave my life to this shit, already killed myself. We ain't the same, huh?
Hold. You're not giving me a track with this very nice floating sound, but you're giving me Faces style rapping? You're not doing that. It sounds fantastic.
Will you follow?
Oh.
Where are you going? Watch you go. Where are you going?
Oh my god.
I live for all this other shit is trivial.
To a miracle.
Oh no, I'm not a kid no more, coming for those residuals. Be asleep in a couple minutes. My bitch have a nightmare, wake up, make me some cereal. She knows I love my cereal. All the air is filled with gun smoke. Middle finger to the cyber gods. Fall back around, fuck around and let this virus off. In the mud, fuck your brainwash, I'm signing off. Can't kill a god with an upload. Y'all going.
Oh my god. Dude, this is literally Faces style rapping with this beautiful uplifting sounding beat. The production is beautiful, bro. It is fucking beautiful. And again, that track had those verses sound like they could have been straight off of Faces. I picked up a lot on like the second verse, the beginning of it, saying woke up rich and famous, but like it really isn't worth shit at the end of the day. And then he's invisible, but like just like oh my god, dude, you're not. If there is more of what I just heard on this album, this is gonna be a time. This is gonna be a fucking time. It's obviously hitting also a little bit different. Obviously, if this is recorded in the same style as Faces, Faces is a very dark album talking about Mac's drug addiction, other just personal issues that he's got going on in his life at the time of Faces. Obviously, he was going through just a bunch of shit. But man, hearing those kinds of powerful verses on a record, posthumous record, after obviously he overdosed back in 2018, it hits and settles so differently. It was the same thing as like whenever Faces got re-released, going back and listening to that record on streaming again, just phenomenal. But man, those lines they sit so much more uncomfortably than they should. But yeah, let's keep it going. We got $5 pony rides. Obviously, I've already heard this one, like I said in the beginning of the video. So if you guys do want to see that full reaction, I'd highly go suggest checking it out on my channel. I'm probably going to cut a little bit more out of this one in the final edit, but if you guys want to see the full reaction, it'll be up on the channel. But we're going to listen. Reaction. It's already up on my channel. I reacted to it just as a single for the album. But yeah, beautiful track. Again, very nice, beautiful sound. And again, the tambourine showing up. The tambourine is a goddamn theme throughout this record. But beautiful production, beautiful vocals as well. Still has that very nice floating sound the whole album has. But just in this very beautifully like crafted song, something about the instruments, and then that break in the middle where then it switches over into like hand drums again. It sounds like bongos. Just fantastic, man. I love it. Just a nice, very light track. Going into track number 5, we have Friendly Hallucinations. Let's go.
Can you hear the whispers of an innocent, ignorant child in the ocean? Get to swimming or drown. How long has it been since you smiled? Girl, I love the way your body fit inside that gown. Her mama was a ladybug, Papa was an atheist, working on a novel set in Cold War Romania. I look around and all I see is gray skies. Help inside that medicine cabinet.
Dude, you can't do this to me. I cannot. There's no way. You're gifting me with Faces tracks right now. Dude, oh my god, I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Came in for the answers, but she left with a habit. There's no one on the other end of that telephone. Let's fall asleep to the metronome. Yeah. For her hallucination. What's love without imagination? Yeah. Baby, don't let them tell you what's real and what's not. There's a paradise waiting on the other side of the dock. Whoa. It's only real if it's real.
Oh.
Does it feel? It's only real if it's real to you. It's only you feel his texture pressing up against your chest. You say I love you, you don't hear it back. Falling victim to a world that's filled with satire.
Oh my god.
Mark Twain.
Bro. I'm sorry, but just, oh my god, this shit is insane, man.
Admire. Open Tom Sawyer, read a passage to the cab driver. She only in the backseat of a taxi cause her car is in the shop with a flat tire. Mom says she believe her, but she always been a bad liar. Had a plan to burn her past, but it backfired. Hold on and be strong, kneel before your king.
Wait a minute. I just clicked with like what was happening there. Because he said if love's a fantasy, like why not fall in love with a fantasy? Talking about this chick trying to get psychiatric help, friendly hallucination. She's fallen for her hallucination. Oh my god! I'm sorry. Where does this go?
What's love without imagination? Yeah. Baby, don't let them tell you what's real and what's not. There's a paradise waiting on the other side of the dock. Whoa. It's only real if it's real to you. It's only real if it's real to you. It's only real if it's real to you. Having conversations. There's beauty in creation.
My Lord.
She's falling for her hallucinations. What's love without imagination? Yeah. Baby,
Dude.
don't let them tell you what's real and what's not.
Fucking phenomenal track. Holy shit, yeah. Absolutely phenomenal fucking song, man. Picking up again, the rap verses sounding very Faces-esque, but he's got that beautiful, beautiful singing still coming through. And the female vocalist on there, again, phenomenal. Absolutely killed it. She was kind of mixed more into the background, then she kind of shined there for a second. Sounded phenomenal. That very lightweight, but also that beat felt more serious, felt more stern, felt more in your face a little bit. Still definitely had a little bit of that light shine to it, but it just sounded phenomenal, man. Again, another great fucking track. Going into track number 6, we have Mrs. Deborah Downer. Let's go.
Yeah, nothing is impossible. Do the shit together, we unstoppable. Raised to be a leader, not a navigator. Wrote down on scraps of paper. All roads lead to the same confusion. All roads lead to the same conclusions. I found my body somewhere in the sewer. My girl defined the word prolific for me, and I can't read her mind. She wrote a different story. Oh well, redemption is a funny bitch. The devil always be right where the money is. Somebody gotta be watching you, but no one is.
Ooh.
Even pills turn to powder, babe. And you sit right next to me and crush them down. If pills can turn to powder, then this world could turn to ash. Everything seems so.
If this pill could turn to powder, this world could turn to ash. And phenomenal, man. Phenomenal. I'm sorry. I'm especially pausing through these tracks where there's like real like rap verses in them, because man, the way that he can flow, very very laid back. He has such a unique sound and very unique style with his voice that sounds so relaxed, so carefree, but it works so well. And he's allowed to like really reflect emotion when he's doing this carefree almost kind of sound. It's phenomenal.
Pills can turn to powder, then this world could turn to ash. Everything seems so slow, but my past thought that it would last longer. I just thought that this feeling would last longer. Yeah.
Like that. Oh my god. The reverb on these vocals, that bass is coming through. Oh my god. This shit just shines. It's really like a fucking star.
Stay humble. Original sin. We all come from the same struggle.
Oh. Dude, the way that bass rolls down too.
What you gonna do when the money coming slow? What you gonna do when the money coming slow? What you gonna do when the money coming slow?
I know I paused that one a lot, so I'm not gonna take too much time. But holy shit, man. Holy shit. Again, the singing, the vocals, the lyrics, talking so clear. Like, his message, he can get it across very, very vividly. But I love his fucking cadence. Again, he has such a just like a relaxed, not even like really trying to like, you know, project his voice or even like give off like any real emotion. But the instruments in the instrumental work so well enough at just crafting like a shield around his voice and like really just letting his voice naturally shift through an emotion. It is fantastic and another great fucking song. Going into track number 7, we have got Stoned. Let's go.
Yeah.
No, you're not gonna do that. 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 You don't get to do that. I'm sorry. That shit sounds too fucking clean. It sounds way too out of nowhere, and it sounds great. I like how guitars do that kind of sound. This shit is going to hit hard. Bring it through.
Breaks down the pain.
Did that motherfucker just Wheezy F Baby light the lighter in front of the mic? Alright, what's up?
She breaks down the pain. She rolls up the weed. She far from a saint. She's all that I need. She lost in her thoughts, so hardly she speaks.
Do you hear that beat? Do you hear that beat? That beat is like liquid. That beat is like liquid, bro. It is going. It's like drops of water hitting like a full like puddle. It's just got that little bit of vibration, a little bit of just bounce. It's insane. Fuck you with that guitar. That shit's amazing.
She far from a saint. She's all that I need. She lost in her thoughts, so hardly she speaks. Her mind's always dirty and her soul's never free. She never been a groupie. She just in love with the music. She watched depressive movies. Baby, let's get stoned. Put on a record. Can I play you one more song?
Just real quick, just need to. Let's pull it back.
Baby, let's get stoned. Put on a record. Can I play you one more song?
I'm on my John Denton right now, if you get that.
She's all by herself, and she's always all by herself. She hardly talks in conversation, but But when she do, all her words get lost in translation. No, she can't move, cause she paralyzed in fear that she fantasized. The doctor tried to analyze, they cannot find anything that's wrong with her. Her parents never got along with her. I had to make the song for her. I wish she would learn to live. Isolation, she locked in the bathroom door.
I'm speechless. That is how you make motherfucking music. That was insane. That was absolutely insane. Phenomenal fucking track, man. I cannot say it enough. The production so far on this record has been insane. If this shit keeps up like this, I will buy a vinyl right here on the recording. I swear to God, I will buy a record right here on the recording if it keeps up with the sound. This sound is fantastic. I am absolutely loving every single second of this album. That song, the guitar, everything meshed so good. And it's obviously kind of an almost floaty, like stoner type of song. But oh my God, dude, it sounds fantastic. It sounds absolutely fucking fantastic. Let's keep it going. Matter of fact, the sunglasses are going back on. You know what? They're going to stay on. They're going to stay on for right now. Let's keep it going. Track number 8, we have got Shangri-La. Let's go.
Don't be afraid to put your 2 cents in.
Did you hear that? Did you just hear that boom, boom, boom? That's phenomenal. That's phenomenal.
Might not be able to afford anything, but I'm always up for a bargain. The dragons are flying south for the winter. They don't like cold weather either. They let me out the doghouse, no mercy for the docile. Flow is hostile, but don't sleep. The codeine came back to get me high again. Just how silver is a supermodel.
Oh my God, dude.
It's the house of horizon, so in the village of unusual. If I'm dying young, promise you smile at my funeral. Yeah, it's a rule to follow. Living today, cause you can lose tomorrow.
Come on, drop it back. Drop it back. Drop it back. Shut up.
I am getting ready to sign my life away. The weather's nice today. What a perfect day to die. I told her that this feeling about as good as it gets. Shit, that bitch so unstable.
The drum.
Just how silver is a supermodel.
Bro, the instrumentation on this shit is insane.
Just how silver is a supermodel.
Just letting the vocal effects just play out, man. Fucking phenomenal. I'm not taking these off because I dislike that track either. I'm just taking them off because I need a break from the mat. But holy shit, man. Another just phenomenal record. Much shorter. A lot shorter than pretty much anything we've had. Yeah, everything we've had up to this point is like 4 minutes, 5 minutes long. That was only roughly 3 minutes. But great concise little track. Sounded fantastic. Again, this production, man, it's insane. Maybe it's just because I don't have the talent to do this. Maybe it's just because I can't make beats. I can't do this shit. But this shit is phenomenal. Absolutely. Going into track number 9, we've got Funny Papers. Let's go. Fucking dude.
No one ever teach you how to dance. Nobody ever taught you how to dance. Well, everyone knows how to dance. There's only so much time. Yeah, somebody died today. I saw his picture in the funny papers. Didn't think anybody died on a Friday. Some banker or some kind of money trader recently divorced or drunk driving down the highway and drove off the bridge to his wedding song. Blew out the bass in the speakers, you could still hear the trouble going. The hospital was useless. Hallelujah. I heard the answer in the gibberish of an old drum. All he said was he's in no rush. Fuck it, just pay my rent by Tuesday.
I heard the answer in a gibberish. What did he say? A gibberish something. Old drunk. Hold on. Pull it back.
I heard the answer in the gibberish of an old drunk. All he said was he's in no rush.
All he said was he's in no rush. That's it. You only got 24 hours in a day, man. Take your time. Trust me. You can't do it all in one day. No matter how you're gonna try to push it, you can't do it all in one day. Take your time. Do it when you can.
Just pay my rent by Tuesday. I bet I'll be rich by April Fool's Day. The moon's wide awake with a smile on his face as he smuggle constellations in a suitcase. Don't you love silence? Everything quiet but the music.
That fucking bass, dude.
Everything quiet but the music. Do you love silence? Everything quiet but the music. Vacation in the dresser. Take one for depression and two for your temper. Just pay my rent by Tuesday. I bet I'll be rich by April Fool's Day. The moon's
I love that line.
With a smile on his face as he smuggles constellations in a suitcase. Don't you love silence?
Does he smuggles constellations in a suitcase?
It's danger when he's bringing out the lightsaber. The word's awesome, but he's talking out of turn off, and I blew the fuck up. Then became the world's problem. Bad hygiene, all about that gross life. Hate to see somebody fucking up their own life. Just roll the dice and put 20 on midnight.
Those keys with that bass is fucking insane. Phenomenal fucking track, man. A phenomenal track. Again, he's almost like melodically like sing rapping on that, but it just sounds beautiful. And again, he's had like that Faces tone on here, but everything has just felt so light, very, very nice, just very floaty, which I guess on an album again called Balloonerism, that would be the sound that you're trying to target. But man, it just sounds so fucking good. I can't get over it, man. I can't stop praising it enough. It has been a beautiful, beautiful album. Going into track number 10, we have Excelsior. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. On 4th Street, the orphan children play on the jungle gym. Little Timmy broke his arm again on the monkey bars. Johnny's dad got a nicer car than all the other kids. He becomes the alpha and picks on everybody else. Max protects Claire from all the bullies. Claire always wished she was as pretty as Julie. The boys always chase Julie round the sandbox. Claire just waits till she gets picked up by her grandpa. All of this before the brainwash starts. Before they get polluted, start thinking like adults. Life is fantasy and somersaults then. Before the world tear apart imagination. Before there were rules, before there were limits. Your only enemies were
Brussels sprouts and spinach.
I like that. Phenomenal track. Again, not as long as some of the other ones have been on here so far, but phenomenal track, and it really hits for somebody. I'm obviously not the oldest person out there, right? I'm only 20, turning 21 this year, but like it is true, right? Like the general imagination of being young, right? You don't have any limitations. There's nothing there, no bullshit to really infect you or really, take over your mind, not let you be creative, not let you have an imagination. And then, like he said, before the brainwashing, when they kind of they give you the adult shit, the shit that really sucks, really fucking sucks. And yeah, I mean, I guess that is what this is, right? It makes that song is like a reflection of everything and kind of like where I'm at personally as growing up more, becoming an adult. But at the same time, trying to exercise my creativity through stuff like YouTube and other things. But just in general, that song kind of puts in perspective. I'm like, damn, I do pay taxes. That is fucked up, man. That is fucked up. Going in to track number 11. Very excited for this one. We got Transformations featuring Delusional Thomas. Obviously, Delusional Thomas being the alter ego on the Delusional Thomas mixtape. Let's just jump right on into it, man. Very excited. Let's hear this. Transformations, track number 11. Let's go.
Just kidding. Everything when I do my features, man, it's gotta be fucking crazy, bro. This place gotta be right, bro. Yeah, come up crazy, man. These features for the hip-hop world, like, they take us so seriously, bro. It's really just on clutch.
Alright, don't get what you do.
I'm a low, so I gotta come right. I mean, when you're dealing with DJ Clockwork, you're dealing with someone that A, knows his hip-hop.
He knows his hip hop. He's a student of the game, and he treats his bars like a good does that. Don't say.
If ever, there's a beer up there.
Her sphincter, the bitch like a bad fart.
All she do is linger.
What?
He said what?
Let me try that again. Okay, I got it.
Alright.
So, I'm a psychopathic thinker, hyperactive drinker. I blew my shit up with a thumb up like Henry Winkler. My bitch like a king cover, put it in her sphincter. Your bitch like a bad fart.
All she do is linger.
Shit, I should have been a singer. I should have been Kurt Schilling. Would have had a sinker. Instead of y'all chilling, you're looking in my blinkers. Rappers are some bumblebees, pulling out your stingers. Yeah, I'm getting high, smoking weed again.
I'm waiting for the lows.
For the medium. Couple of my homies were on CNN. I changed the channel once they went into commercial. Yeah, delusional Waldo Emerson. Just like you, I love football and lesbians. Never deal with bitches.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Very, very nice. Again, another shorter track. Very nice. Just, kind of a nice throwback to Delusional Thomas, obviously. For those who know of the mixtape, Delusional Thomas and just the alter ego in general. I would say so far it's probably my least favorite on the album. But this doesn't mean that it's bad by any means. It's just in general, everything has been such a standout to this point that one being, good, just it doesn't feel yet like it hit as hard as the other ones did. But it could still 100% grow on me over time. But just in general, it's still a great track. I'm just not as crazy about that one as I am the rest of them. But let's keep it going. Track number 12, we have got Manakins. Let's go. Keep doing it. Yeah, that's what we like.
Yeah. Well, my good days are exactly like the bad ones. My bitch say that I defy the laws of attraction. I've always been terrified of ending up normal. Things that we all search for. So I asked God to take me on a perfect day. Swear I saw him crying, don't know why everyone's sure it's rain. Education system, but I feel we only learn from change. Every time I think about it, shit starts to hurt my brain. Problems we can't solve always seem to be my favorite ones. Life gets so boring, playing superhero makes it fun. But why is heroism so close to heroin?
Oh. Why is heroism so close to heroin? Oh my god. And then that drop just came and hold the pillow back. Oh.
Everybody needs to dress the mannequins.
That drop back end's beautiful. Fucking Phenomenal track again, man. Beautiful. The production has been nothing but flawless on this whole record. Seriously, one of the best sounding albums I've heard in a minute, as far as just general production goes. But I mean, god damn, man, it just sounds phenomenal. What a great way to start the year. What a great album to really kick the year off. Obviously, we're 2-3 weeks in, but I haven't listened to too much like new music recently, other than the couple of things that I have uploaded to the channel. So this is like the first like real album that I'm digesting this year, and it just is so fucking beautiful so far, man. Going into track number 13, we have Rick's Piano. I'm assuming by Rick he means Rick Rubin. That's just my guess, but Rick's Piano. Let's go.
Josh?
Yes?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Rick Rubin.
Yeah.
Rick Rubin, who?
Rick Rubin's Piano.
Yes.
What? Yeah.
Oh.
He's not dead, just a little bit faded. Please don't give me any credit, that's how people get jaded. Please don't...
E.T. is not dead, he's just a little bit faded. I'm trying to imagine E.T. faded.
Your head, but please don't tell me I made it, cause people start to get worse once they think they the greatest. The best is yet to come. I told her it'd get better soon. I probably should've told her when she was in a better mood. She looking at me like anyone except for you. I had to go to California, she wish that I never moved.
The best is yet to come.
I shot myself on my birthday, fell into the ocean. Listened to their voices, I was lost in the commotion. None of us are chosen, now forgive them for their ignorance. But what's a man gotta do for a little bliss?
Oh my god.
Best is yet to come.
What does that feel like? What does that feel like?
That little stutter effect on the vocals, beautiful. Oh, those drums, man. Oh my god, bro. What? Holy shit. The instrument sounds so fucking beautiful and alive and vibrant. Fucking phenomenal track, man. And it's very... Obviously, it's got that Faces sound to it. And even within the lyrics, there's, you know, very sad kind of depressing moments throughout it, right? But it also feels so hopeful, right? Like, you have to keep going. You have to push through to see the things get better. It really feels so nice and warm, and those instruments, god damn, I'm not getting over it, man. This whole album's instrumentation has been fucking phenomenal. Beautiful fucking song. One of my favorites by far. But I know I didn't say anything too much during that. I was just listening, taking it in. Beautiful sounding. Going into the final track on the album, we have a 12-minute long outro. We have Tomorrow We'll Never Know. Let's go. Heavy ass 808. The fuck? I'm here for it. Oh. Whose vocals are that? Why does that sound like, it's probably not. Why does that sound like Labyrinth? That boom, boom, boom. It's probably not, right? It's probably not. But it could be.
Do you fear?
Matter of fact, hold on. It will not be in the song credits. I guarantee it won't be in the song credits. Yeah, no. Whatever.
That you have no control. You Walk through this world with your head above water. Shoes made of copper, just trying to float. The lake's frozen over. Look down at yourself. What staring back doesn't please you. The man don't believe you. He sees through the lies that you tell. Cards in your hand. You're looking at nothing. You wonder when God will just listen and give you a break.
Man, fuck this shit. You know what? The sunglasses are going back on.
And he says,
John Denton moment right here. Let's go.
see, living and dying are one and the same. Live this conundrum. The streets that you walk on are shallow. What do you feel as big as your shadow?
A simple, just little pluck. It's just beautiful. Shit is so beautiful. That was Balloonerism by Mac Miller. What do I think of the album? That was a fucking experience. That was a fucking experience. And from top to bottom, again, I praise the production, but I really, really, really mean it. It seems like most of it was done by Mac himself. The production on this record is phenomenal, man. So beautiful. On top of that, it features a lot of my favorite moments. It's kind of, with it being recorded around that, like my personal favorite time of Mac Miller's discography, this is really, it feels like almost like a highlight reel. I'm adding the album right now. I'm adding the album to my fucking Spotify. Probably gonna end up buying a vinyl for this, especially if they have like a real 180 gram one. This sounds so beautiful. This was a fantastic album. Instruments were amazing. Again, I was saying with the Doechii stuff, whenever she did her Tiny Desk, as well as I believe her album, I may have made a point about it. Live instruments make and break. They completely change how we hear music. Hearing a fake trap drum in a track, and then hearing a real drum try to recreate that trap drum's like rhythm and match it in like a live setting. Really, it changes the whole song. You've added an entirely new layer to a track. And so hearing just straight up tracks that are recorded with live instruments, with some of these having, live drums, obviously having some live guitar in there, live bass, stuff like that, really adds just something so beautiful to the already very lightweight, very kind of like glimmery, shiny, just happy, beautiful outlook from the album. And I think this is a fantastic fucking record. Again, it's not super like overblown with like, like a bunch of like features that were never on the original or anything like that. It's very chill. It's a very nice, dense, hour-long album. And I will say, like, this, the outro track definitely could have been shorter, right? 12 minutes is a hell of a time. A lot of that, like, the last, 4 minutes was, like the constant, like, ringing and, like, being, like, ignored on the phone. But, I mean, phenomenal record from top to bottom. I'm definitely gonna have to listen to it more. Just kind of pick out my favorite tracks, but great fucking album, man. Seriously. absolutely fantastic. Let me know what you guys thought of it down below in the comments. Be sure to let me know your general thoughts on if you liked it, if you disliked it, were you, excited about it. If you were a Mac fan for the past decade, let me know your thoughts on it. I'd be especially interested to hear somebody who's been waiting this long and has probably already heard whatever leaked versions, if these aren't just the normal, leaked copies of those songs that were already out. Is there any differences? Is there anything that you prefer on the original or to this one that you don't prefer anything? If there even it really is a difference between the two. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button. Also, be sure to hit that subscribe button. At the time of recording, I think we're still at, let me see. Yeah, we're at 1,099 subscribers, so we're one sub away from 1,100, which I'm sure we'll hit once ever I get this video uploaded in the morning. But yeah, I appreciate all of the fucking love on the channel. You guys have been just killing it. We just hit 1,000 subs 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, just around Christmas time. So we're already about to cross 1,100. Again, working on a bunch of shit that I just got going on. I got a lot of scripts and a lot of different style videos, just kind of in the works, and I'm very excited for. But this fucking album, man, phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Be sure to go give it a listen yourself. And yeah, I've been loving it. This was a fantastic record, and yeah, again, just phenomenal album. Great job, Mac Miller's estate as well, for keeping his legacy put together so well, and being one of the few artists that have unfortunately passed that has really gotten the best treatment, just his older releases put on Spotify for his listeners, and anything new coming out being stuff that was already created or already in a deep enough creation process that anybody who was affiliated with the record could finish it like it was for Circles. But yeah, phenomenal album. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, it's been Vecmen, and peace out.